Hallo kleines Fräulein, haben Sie heute Zeit, mit mir auszugehen, nur zum Zeitvertreib. Wir gehen über Felder, streifen durch den Wald.
Previously on Fritzy. Fritzy, Vivy, Shamus, and Melora agreed to stay one step ahead of Tanya, who's after them for the Tutan Ra. Victoria accused Darby of not wanting to marry her and blaming it on his supposed affliction. Nabedawi banished Bob from Tanya and Roger for not finding the Ra, which will release her from the netherworld. Fritzy materialized in Darby's mirror. They don't understand what's happened and quickly rejected each other. Nabedawi's sister Beantanoth confirmed their father, Pharaoh Ramses, is crowning her Queen of Egypt. Nabedawi was distraught. Victoria told Dr. Collins she has feelings for Jacob, Darby's best friend. Mrs. Tedry hosted a seance led by Cordelia. An Egyptian sandstorm erupted from her candle, scaring everyone. Darby spoke Arabic and translated to Victoria, "Death is but a doorway." Now let's join our friends. Darby and Jacob's building, Mrs. Carter's flat, London, 1932. Fritzy, Vivy, Shamus, and Melora.
Guys, we were lucky to escape Tanya last night.
That's horrible, Rich.
Epping Forest was scary.
Of course you, Tonya. I'll have your head on a bed of lettuce.
Shamus,
What?
this clam bake is hard enough without your narrative.
Come now, fellas, we've decisions to make.
Fritz, what are we to do?
Jacob said the Tutan Ra is at the British Museum.
It is?
Yeah, in the Egyptian room.
Mon Dieu.
Saints be praised. We'll break into the museum and grab it.
It won't be that easy.
We've got to. If Tanya finds the Ra, she'll leave us here.
Agreed.
The Ra is the key to everything. We must have a plan.
What have you got, Fritz?
Currently nothing, you imbecile.
Let's face it, we're here for the long haul. I'm getting a job to support us.
Doing what?
This, Mrs. Carter's cello.
Wow.
Thorloys, hope me time traveling mateys.
Shamus,
And look, here in the paper, Club Garbo's orchestra is auditioning cellists.
I was there with that dope Darby. It's nice and fancy.
Good, that means they pay well.
No more preloading, you lily livered blowhide.
To the Garbo.
The Britannia Cafe. Tanya, Roger, Jack, and Cordelia.
Roger, we've got to find Daddy. Nabedawi zapped him. I don't know where.
Home to our time?
We'll never know if we don't find the Ra. She's taken Daddy hostage.
Tanya, you daft cow. Here's your toad in the hole. Did you catch that woman and her 3 cats?
They got away. Jack, I've a strong feeling you're a part of this.
What? No, I'm not.
Jack, stop chatting up that strumpet and work.
Yes, I know, Mum.
Strumpet.
It fits.
I'm off to see Mrs. T.
Don't hurry back.
You're a terrible son.
Not terrible enough. You're still talking to me.
Just wait till I tell your father. It's the town square stockade for you.
The Tedry Mansion. The sitting room. Mr. and Mrs. Tedry, Victoria, and Cordelia.
Last night's seance was brief but powerful. Cordelia, I still have Egyptian sand in my teeth.
Oh, Mama.
Mrs. Tedry, it did taste like Egypt.
Mrs. T, I'm sorry I couldn't keep the window to the spirit world open.
Au contraire, Cordelia. You're ready for our next seance.
Next seance?
Of course. We must rescue Darby in his hour of need.
Blimey.
Cordelia, Darby said death is but a doorway.
That's true, isn't it?
Yes, but he doesn't know why he said it.
The poor dear. His heart and mind are topsy-turvy.
Victoria, love, is Darby up for your betrothal party?
Yes, Papa. His first rehearsal as Emcee is today.
Then tonight we'll do him good.
Magnifique. Mes petites to Club Garbo.
Dr. Collins' office. Dr. Collins and Marvel Ann. Dr. Collins is seated at his desk.
Hello, Dr. Collins.
Miss Primrose, what a surprise.
I've a pressing matter.
Please sit. How long has it been? 3 years?
I'm inquiring about Derbyshire.
Miss Primrose, as my former patient, you know I can't breach doctor confidence.
Shan't we dispense with formality? Ours went far beyond it.
Miss Primrose,
Bamford, you bedded me.
Marvel Ann, what do you want?
Victoria, Tedra, and Darby are hiding a scandal I intend to reveal.
But why?
Because every subject of the kingdom deserves the truth. That's why.
Oh, your father issues. You've a childhood vendetta against Victoria.
Guilty and well deserved.
Miss Tedry is my patient. I'd never divulge.
This item shall grace my column in next week's Tadler, should you not comply. Which preeminent Knightsbridge psychiatrist is canoodling his patient in the most unethical way?
Good Lord, you couldn't!
Bamford, your knowledge of me is vast and carnal. Do you think I won't?
No, you would. You absolutely would.
In the vulgar vernacular, spill.
All right. How was I ever your lover? Darby, I'm putting you under hypnosis to free your subconscious mind.
Dr. Collins, that will never work. I can't be hypnotized.
Sleep. Now, Darby, tell me of your...
My name is Fritzy, and I see pyramids.
Pyramids?
The end.
Pyramids? Marvel and Darby is suffering from a temporal supernatural event.
Supernatural?
The trauma has split his personality in two. It's spiritual, and I don't have an answer for him or you.
Bamford, this is less than helpful. What are you hiding?
Nothing.
We're not finished here, but take all the time you need. My Tadler readership and the psychiatry board will find your teaser provocative.
You're a diabolical, monstrous woman.
Don't flatter me.
Balls.
Darby and Jacob's flat. Darby is on the phone with Victoria.
Victoria, I'll sort my tux before rehearsal. I can't wait to see you.
And I you. But darling, try not to sneeze tonight.
I'm nervous about the party.
Let's enjoy, in spite of Marvel Ann.
Why do you put up with her?
We've a long history. Our fathers are friends. Marvel Ann means well.
Does she?
Actually, no.
The Netherworld, Nobedoi's dwelling. Nobedoi, Bakenkansu, and Sukti.
Nobedoi, how long will you hold Leonora prisoner?
Tanya's so incompetent, it may take another 3,000 years. Sukti, there is the White Witch.
In her room, asking to see you.
As soon as she relents, Leonora's our map to the Ra.
Yes, Your Highness.
Will you tell her she was once your sister, Bintanoth?
Not for all the gold in Egypt.
Interesting. And Tanya's father, Bob, where is he?
Indisposed.
The Tower of London. Bob is with the tour guide and tourists.
And that's why enemies of the crown walked through Traitor's Gate for their death sentence. That concludes our tour. Have a smashing day.
Excuse me, can you tell me where I am?
I'm sorry?
I'm lost.
The Tower of London. I'm Callista Bordeaux, docent tour guide. Who are you?
That's the problem. I don't know.
Oh my. I'll call a Bobby and help get you sorted.
The Netherworld, Nobedoi's dwelling. Madame Leonora.
Spirits of the Netherworld, carry this prayer on the winds of time to my dearest granddaughter. Melora, I send my love to you. Do not be fearful. You, Fritzy, Vivy, and Shamus will find your way back to our time. Nobedoi is powerful, but love is the strongest force in the universe. And so I am with you. Be strong and brave, sweetheart.
The Tedry Mansion. Sitting room. Victoria is having tea.
Hello?
Vic?
Jacob, I've told
told you, please don't call. It's unseemly.
We shared a kiss.
My betrothal party's in 5 hours.
Oh no, I'll be there.
That kiss was a mistake.
You know it wasn't.
None of it matters.
Victoria?
Yes, Mama? What do you need?
Advice. Which necklace to wear tonight?
I'll be right up.
Thank you, my darling.
Jacob, I must go. I'm getting married.
It's not that simple.
I've feelings for you, but I love Darby, and you've Elizabeth.
Yes, and I don't care.
Elizabeth does. Now don't call.
But Victoria...
Goodbye, Jacob. I'll see you tonight. What have I done?
Oh, what am I doing? Write your course, Jacob. Darby's your best mate.
Marvel Ann's Bentley, Marvel Ann and Frederica.
Frederica Sands, it's time to ignite Victoria and Darby's scandal.
Marvel Ann, what did Dr. Collins say?
It's what he didn't say.
What do you mean?
Join me at the head table to find out, and bring your pocket pistol.
Don't be silly. He stays in my Emcee's bag for protection.
London traffic. Driver James, must you stop at every red light?
Yes, Mom. It's the law.
Hold on. Eduardo from Club Garbo. He's in that cab. Eduardo!
Signora!
Eduardo, did it occur to you to return my call?
No, it didn't.
Change my gardenias to orchids.
Signora, we require 24-hour notice before an event.
But I called last night at 8:10.
That's 10 too late. The party's at 8.
Eduardo, you kill me.
Frederica, I'll do the honors. Hand me your handmaid's bag.
La luce è verde. The light is green.
I hate that man.
Marvel, stop.
James, drop Frederica at the first skip with the rest of the trash.
Club Garbo, Darby, Jacob, the Garbo's assistant stage manager, Albie Ralston, Hattie and Hetty on stage for rehearsal.
We're still waiting on Chester and Lucita. Hattie, where's keeping them?
The usual.
Like rabbits.
Darb, I'm not a stagehand. Are you sure you want me here?
Yes, I can switch to that horrid German kitty any second.
Darby, it's your first Club Garbo rehearsal. Welcome.
Thank you, Albie.
Thrilled you're our new MC.
Oh, it's an honor. I've seen the show many times.
And Jacob, appreciate your extra stage hands.
I'll keep them out of trouble, sir.
You're cute.
Ah, gee, fellas.
I'll find Chester and Lucita.
Darby, Jacob, I'm Hetty and this is Hattie.
We're the Asparagus Sisters.
What a great stage name.
It's not a stage name.
We really are sisters.
Oh, Hetty, do you mind if I ask about your last MC?
He wasn't here long.
Fired.
Fired? Why?
He crossed our stage manager, Chester.
He wasn't who he said he was. He had secrets.
Secrets? I'm dead.
My mate Darby is right as rain.
We could use some rain. Weird things happen backstage.
Hattie, don't spook them. Darby, just since your MC auditions.
Oh? Your accent? What? Where are you from?
The Bronx.
Ripping.
The Garbo hired us from Broadway. Have you been?
Yes, New York is wizard.
It's a living.
Get away from me.
Lucita, come back.
Chester, you're womanizing lust. You sleep with Asparagus Sisters.
Lucita, I don't. Calm down.
Here, I find Hattie's brooch in your pocket. Yankee gato callejero, you alligator.
She dropped it backstage.
Lucita, I'm not sleeping with Chester.
Me neither, I'm sure.
Sleep. You musical putas. Your 2 new noches on his stage manager's desk.
You take that back.
Yeah.
Can we start rehearsal? I have dinner with me mum.
Chester, eres una rata. Te has sido fiel desde septiembre.
What?
I'm faithful to you since September, you rat.
We've been dating since July.
Don't change that subject.
There's no one but you, honey bunch.
And don't call me that. You know I hate it.
Chester, Lucita, please.
Shall we wait outside whilst you duke this out?
Chester, maybe I throw myself on. What's your name?
I'm Darby, the new MC.
You stay out of this.
Darby, eres muy atractivo. You're very attractive. Fancy un roll in the sugar cane with Lucita?
Sweet Sweet Jesus, you're out of my league.
Do come to Lucita's dressing room for a drinky and a little binky.
I say.
Now who's the puta?
Yeah. Oh, fine. Apologies, Darby.
None needed, Albie.
I host a posh gent like the next chica.
Host?
Darby Jordan and Alika.
Ein alley cat? Fräulein, I'm from Beverly Hills.
Dob, can I get you a cuppa?
Jacob, get lost.
Soy de La Habana. I'm from Havana. We make beautiful music on stage and off.
I'm engaged.
I don't marry you.
Darby, I'm standing right here.
What did I do?
Ignore the Yankee louse. We cocktail.
Okay, everyone. Rehearsal's canceled. Lucita's flipped her Cuban wig.
Cabron, come Darby. I teach you to rumba.
Jacob!
Dob! Christ.
Lucita?
Libra de arena, pendejo.
I know that. Pound sand, dumbass.
Come on, Jacob. Chester, you really are an ass.
Albie, I'll remember that.
This one here, not gonna end well.
Chester, can I have my brooch, please?
Yes, and don't leave it in my bed.
It fell off my blouse Wednesday.
I left my bra Friday.
I found it. It's in my desk. Stage right.
Are we on for Tuesday?
Yes. How about both you? Wednesday.
You've been trying that since we met on Broadway. No thanks.
Damn it. Good girls.
Thanks, I'm sure. Mama raised us right.
Club Garbo, Lucita's dressing room. Immediately after, Lucita and Darby.
Come in, Darby. Make yourself at home.
Lucita, alone in your dressing room?
I'll pour us a Cuban rum. You relax.
But
Here, for what ails you.
Lucita, honey bunch.
Right now, it's Chester banging on your door.
Ignore him. I do.
Darby, I know you're in there.
No, I'm not. Oh, what?
Lucita, unlock this door.
Chester, give it a rest.
Beat it, Albie.
Ass.
Come back next week. I'm busy.
I bet you are.
Lucita, half of the rum, but my engagement party's tonight. I really must go.
No te vayas. Unwrap your present. Me.
I say, is everyone in Cuba so friendly?
No, you're special. You knock anytime. I'm ready.
Come in, Chester. I'm just leaving.
You better be. You're gumming the works.
What?
Get out.
Cheers.
Club Garbo, Darby and Victoria's engagement party. At the head table are Darby, Victoria, Jacob, Elizabeth, Mr. and Mrs. Tedry, Marvel Ann, and Frederica.
Buonasera, my friends. Club Garbo thanks you for celebrating Darby and Victoria's nuptials with us. Grazie.
Cheers, Eduardo. We're happy to be here.
And thank you, Marvel Ann, for hosting our beautiful soiree.
Victoria, what's a party but 100 of your closest friends? Eduardo, the gardenias are so pretty. They look like orchids.
Marvel Ann, you naughty girl.
Did Signora leave her glasses at home?
Did I?
Marvel Ann, I look forward to your story in the Tatler.
So do I. The aristocracy loves a good whodunit. I'll mention you, Eduardo.
Molto bene, e congratulazioni, Darby, our new MC. In Napoli we call this synchronicità.
How's that, Eduardo?
Synchronicity, a special moment in time for this special man.
How delightful. We're proud of our Darby.
Yes, we are, sweetheart. These last weeks haven't been easy, but I'm proud of you. You've changed.
I have?
You've loosened up.
I love you, darling.
I love you, darling.
Here, a toast to my beautiful daughter Victoria and her fine, albeit complicated, fiancé, Darby. Cheers!
Cheers!
Salute!
Thank you, dear Papa.
Ernest, you've made me tearful.
There, Winifred. You have a good cry.
Congratulations, Victoria.
Thank you, Jacob.
Marvel Ann, you've turned our sad day to a joyous night at the Garbo.
The poor puppets cancelled their wedding.
Darby's affliction was a shock to us all.
Rather.
Never seen the lights.
Victoria, pray tell.
I was in Paris waiting for Darby. My only choice was to cancel.
I still don't know what happened.
Mamma mia, è una cosa terribile.
Darby, where were you?
Boarding my train to Paris, a strange headache did me in.
Oh?
I lowered my head and I rose speaking German.
Slurring your words.
My heavens, I had no idea.
Nor I.
Did you have a stroke?
A stroke?
We've a final diagnosis. Darby has the vapors.
Oh?
I've the vapors?
Yes, darling. Your mood swings and outbursts. Dr. Collins says you're stricken.
With a 10-pound bratwurst.
Jacob!
It's true. He woke up a nutter.
The vapors? I've hysteria? Surely this can't be right?
No, it can't.
It's the only explanation.
This doesn't add up at all.
Darby, you must have a poultice to draw out your hysteria.
A poultice?
A star-crossed wedding. My horoscope warned me. I was too excited to listen.
Mama, you never told me.
I didn't want to frighten you. Cordelia read my chart.
But now you're here e va tutto bene con il mondo. All is right with the world.
I wouldn't go that far.
Frederica, there's deception afoot.
Their water's murky and deep.
Whatever my malaise, darling, I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused. But let's celebrate. I've a surprise. Your early bridal present.
How sweet.
Eduardo, is the orchestra ready?
See, Darby, when you are.
Orchestra?
You'll see. Pardon me all.
Marvelous.
How ripping, my boy.
I'll see to your guests. Ciao, bella signora Tedre.
Grazie, Eduardo.
Hello, friends. Victoria and I thank you for joining us tonight. Most of you were in Paris for our wedding. Well, you know how that went. I'd like to make it up to my beautiful bride-to-be. If you'll indulge me, the blokes and I have prepared a song. This is for you, my darling Victoria.
Victoria, this is so romantic.
My wonderful Darby.
He's still a nutter.
Yes.
Gratitude, loving you. Babe, I am your confidant. Baby, I am your bon vivant. I'm proud to have you by my side. Baby, you get me all the time. Hey, baby, gratitude. Hey, baby, hey, baby, gratitude. Hey, baby, gratitude, loving you. I love the way you hold my hand. Baby, I'm such a lucky man. You laugh at all the jokes I tell. Baby, you know I'll ring your bell. Hey, baby, gratitude. Hey, baby, hey, baby, gratitude. Hey, baby, gratitude, loving you, loving you, loving you. Every day is a happy adventure, laughing when I'm with you. Never did I imagine a brilliant love could ever find me, and life would be this good. Loving you, hey baby, gratitude. Love you, gratitude. Hey baby, such a lucky man. Hey baby, love you, gratitude. Hey baby, get me gratitude. Hey baby, love you, gratitude. Hey baby, no I'll. Hey baby, love you, gratitude, loving you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I love you, dearest. Ach du Lieber! Good Jesus at the Last Supper!
What was that? What just happened?
Oh Christ, here we go.
Nothing, Marvelan, nothing at all.
Book mein Ticket to Berlin. Ich will meinen Strudel. King George on his jeweled throne.
That's not nothing, Victoria.
May, come sit down.
It's the vapors.
Yes, I think I shall. Thank you all.
That's the vapors?
Yes.
Victoria, you look lovely.
Thank you, Mr. Primrose.
Marvel Anne, wouldn't orchids better suit Victoria? Marvel Anne, why can't you be like lovely Victoria?
I tried, Daddy.
I tried, Daddy.
Victoria, did you enjoy your...
Oh!
Darling! Darling, you've been shot!
Victoria!
Someone call an ambulance!
The bullet grazed her arm. She's okay.
Darby, apply pressure. Stop the bleeding.
Yes, of course.
My friends, this is our house, Detective Sparks.
Miss Primrose, the police will want to speak with you. Come with me, please.
The police? I grabbed Frederica's Hermes bag by accident. Her gun went off. Daddy, do something.
Marvel Anne, you're in the hands of the law.
Darling, it hurts.
I know, darling. Be brave.
Victoria, tell them it was an accident.
Was it, Marvel Anne?
Photo press with the Daily Mail. Smile, Marvel Anne.
Not me, you idiot. Them.
Darby and Victoria. Smile.
Good Lord, man. Not now.
Sorry, mate. Marvel Anne, your front page news.
Frederica, call my solicitor. This is an outrage and the wrong scandal.
Come along, Miss Primrose.
Daddy.
That Fräulein's going to the big house.